If you've been looking for quick, reliable pew-pew storage that looks good on your nightstand and opens in a flash, this compact biometric safe promises exactly that. The manufacturer sent it to me to check out, and I tested it so that you don't have to guess. I tested this microfiber covered model, which feels more like leather, to be honest, from the IDM store, and I'll cover speed, reliability, what fits, and the real problems that it solves. The first nice thing that I notice about this is you get multiple access options. You're going to have a 5-digit PIN, which you'll want to change immediately because it comes with, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is, pretty Captain Obvious. So you'll want to change that immediately. And it's easy to do. It's easy to change in there. But you also get the biometric option, which is almost instantaneous. You see, as soon as I put my finger on it, it opens up. You're really not going to get much quicker access than that to any sort of pew-pew storage. And the other thing is it comes with a manual key option to open it as well. If you're using the codes, the keypad is backlit so you can type in the dark, and there's a USB-C emergency port for a power bank just in case the batteries ever die. Plus, of course, you have the key, so either way, you're not going to ever be locked out of your safe. For the build and finish, the shell uses a reinforced steel with an anti-pry U-lock and a soft microfiber, kind of leather feeling exterior, so it blends into a bedroom or a car without screaming safe. Inside, there's a small LED light and enough room for 2 medium pew-pews or up to 4 smaller ones if you're using micro compacts, plus a magazine or 2, just in case you need to do a little extra reading. If you worry about quick access during an emergency, the biometric function and the USB backup really take the panic out of dead batteries or fumbling around for a key. And if you want something discreet that won't ruin your room's look, this leather-looking finish kind of helps it hide in plain sight, so to speak. And it also supports multiple users, which is really nice if you have a spouse that needs access to. Now, I actually just replaced my wife's older bedside pew-pew safe with this, and she loves this one a lot more because of the quicker access. You can just hit this and it opens. And the nice thing is with these backup lights, if you want to use your pen, you can, even in the dark. With this one, this didn't have the biometric access. These are actually little kind of like almost braille dots, but they don't light up. So in the dark, you have to rely on feel for this. If you mess up more than 2 or 3 times, it locks you out totally. Then you got to go fumbling around for the key. And that's just not practical in the middle of the night if you're in an emergency situation. So this one is much, much easier to access for her. Therefore, she's a lot more confident with this beside the bed. Now, in my opinion, this is a really good option for either bedside or vehicle storage. It's not a replacement for, your larger long-term storage for multiple items. But for us, what we have by our bedside and what we tend to keep readily available, this is perfect and hits every mark that we're looking for as far as safety, reliability, quick access, and it doesn't look like a hunk of steel. And I love that she feels more confident and safer using this than the old one. Now I just need one for my side of the bed. Once I used hers, it's a no-brainer. I want one of these instead of the one I have as well. So I guess we'll be getting another one. I'll link it down below in the description if you want a quick, easy access biometric safe for your pew-pews. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.